Happy Monday. It's Wemi here with your Monday dose of inspiration. The first time that I ever went away to boarding school, I was 8 years old. When I was 10, my mom switched me over to another boarding school and I stayed there till I was 13. When I think about who I am today, my time at that school, but most importantly, my fears at that last school shaped who I am. While I was there, I was part of both the debate and public speaking teams. I used to write my own speeches and arguments. At 13, I knew exactly how I wanted my stories to be constructed, the flow. I loved doing my own research and everything. I remember it like it was yesterday. We'd rehearse in front of 100 people with notes at first, and then we'd have to have everything memorized and receive feedback in front of those 100 people. Then we'd compete with other teams. On the day of each competition, I remember being so terrified. I'm talking knees shaking, ankles weak, teeth chattering, hands clenched type of terrified. When I was 13, I once gave a speech about lullabies in front of 300 people. Super random topic, but the topics were usually chosen for us. We had no control over them. I thought that as a finale, I should play a lullaby on the piano. Great idea. On the day of the competition, I thought I would collapse. My fears said no. My fears said, that's insane. You'll freeze, you'll choke, and then you'll be a joke. I did it anyway. I ended up taking first place in that competition. I go where my fears are. That's also where my strengths are, hidden underground a fog of shadow. The shadow itself is nothing but fluff. I am what exists beyond the shadow. My puppy Neo stands in front of my patio door every night and gets into a staring match with his shadow. He growls and paces back and forth, both scared and curious about this image that looks just like him. He doesn't realize that there's nothing there. I can see that. I can laugh at his response, but his behavior is not different from how we as human beings respond when we're faced with the unknown, new things, uncertain things, a new dream or venture. Fear creeps up like a shadow. We give it a name, build it up, and let it stop us from taking that leap into new territory. The funny thing is that if you asked anyone who knew me back in boarding school, they'd say, that girl was fearless. No one ever knew that I was usually terrified to my core. There are always going to be things that scare you in this journey. New experiences, new dreams, unfamiliar paths. I want to tell you something. Don't ever not do something because of your fear or because you are afraid to fail. Fear, it's just your shadow, fluff. There's nothing to it, no substance. A friend recently said to me, I wish writing and speaking came as easily to me as they do to you. Well, newsflash, I told him, it's not easy. I've just practiced enough that it looks easy to you. We all have gifts, but those gifts only shine when we use them over and over again, when we polish them. I've been polishing since I was 10. Do not ever let the fear of being good enough or not being at the level where others are deter you from moving forward. These videos that you see every week have taken time to shape. Trust me, you do not want to see my old YouTube videos. My point is, do the best with what you have and keep honing your skills. Success is just repetition and polishing over and over again. Go where your fears are. It is an indication of where your strength is hidden. If this message connected with you, comment below. Let me know what you think. If you are seeing one of my messages for the first time and we're not connected already, first, it's nice to meet you. Second, don't forget to hit that follow button in my profile or subscribe. Have a beautiful week. I'll see you soon.